Good morning guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video. Today is a bit more of a vlog type episode. I know it's been a little while. For those of you who remember, a while back I made a video where I started renovating my office space, and if you've seen any of the tutorial videos or any of the stuff I've shot in that office space, you'll know that it's getting there, but it's not quite there. I want to go out and there's a bunch of stuff I want to get. I want to get some plants and things like that, just to make it feel a bit more, you know, give it a bit more of a vibe, fill it out a little bit more. So I'm gonna get these down and then we're gonna head out, so let's do it. I feel like cereal's slowly becoming like my version of Peter McKinnon's coffee. Like, it's so good. All right, we'll go. Alright guys, so I found the plant that I was looking for, right here. Yeah. It's generic YouTuber plant. I'm going to put it on the shelf and it just makes the whole place look a little bit better. I want to explain a bit more about why I'm focusing so much on my office space, but we're going to grab this and head somewhere a bit quieter. I think we're going to go get some food and stuff because it's like halfway through the day, and other than that cereal this morning I haven't eaten, so let's do it. Alright guys, what is going on? I am back home, and like I said a minute ago, I want to talk to you guys about a whole bunch of reasons why I've been focusing so much on this office space and why I think it's so important. So I'm just going to set the camera up on like a tripod thing so this whole seasick motion thing stops, because this is weird, right? I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, I'm going to set the camera up and then we'll dive into it. Okay, so why is having a workspace so important? For me, it boils down to 5 simple things, and I'm going to jump into what those are, but I feel like I should preface this by saying that my end goal is to not be in this space. This is actually my bedroom, it's also my office space, and I've kind of just split the room in two, and that's fine, it works, but my intention is to get out and have a physical office that is, you know, work, home. That's the goal, so keep that one in mind as I run through these 5 things. Reason number 1 is mindset, and for me this is number 1 because it is the most important thing. When you work from home or you're trying to make videos for YouTube, it can be really difficult to get out of the mindset of being at home, drinking cups of coffee, watching Netflix, and doing all the stuff that you would normally do. But if you have a dedicated workspace, I found that it pushes me into a completely different mindset. I know that if I'm sat at this desk with my laptop and I'm working, that is work time. I don't really do anything else at this desk. If it's not work, it gets done somewhere else. Number 2 is the amount of time that I save by having a dedicated workspace.
Every minute that I spend looking for like Velcro tape or my drill gun is a minute I'm not doing something productive. So why not build an infrastructure that supports that rather than encourages the chaos?
As someone who isn't particularly well organized in terms of their own personal possessions, like you can't see it now because I've got this focus going on, but like all around me there is just stuff. Maybe not over here because this is just a wall and a door, but like over there, oh, there's a lot of stuff. I'm not going to show you because it's a real mess. But having a workspace lets me know that everything has a place, and I'm more inclined to put everything back into those places, which stops me wasting time and saves me valuable minutes here and there, which it adds up. It really does add up. So saving time is a big bonus. Number 3 ties into the change in mindset that having a workspace gives me, and that's finding that I have less distractions if I'm working. If, for example, I were to sit in bed editing a video, I would be far more inclined, and I say this from experience, to open Netflix and just start watching shows and get distracted and browse Facebook and browse Twitter and go on Instagram and just scroll social media. And it also means that if I'm sat at my desk and I'm working, people don't come and distract me. People know, they don't come in and say, oh, can you do this or can you do that? They know that I'm working and I get left to my own devices. Number 4 is the inspiration that having a workspace gives me. For example, I have a day job, and at that day job I have a desk. That desk is pretty much the same as everybody else's. It's not a creative job, so there's nothing particularly, it's a pretty nondescript office, it's a pretty nondescript desk. Whereas here I have this workspace, I have this recording space, and if I'm feeling uninspired, I can make changes to it, like these two guys. If I want to get creative and overhaul the entire thing, I can, and it's nice to have a workspace that's solely mine that I can draw inspiration from. Especially when you're working from home, it can be really easy to fall into those routines, and having the inspiration around you to draw from is vital for getting out of those ruts. And yeah, it's just great to have some inspiration on a day-to-day basis. Now, point number 5 is accountability. I can spend an awful lot of time doing busy work and actually achieving nothing, and I know I'm really guilty of it. So having a workspace where I know exactly how much time I've spent doing a certain task and I'm able to see the progress that I've made in that time is really important. I know that I could sit here for 3 hours, and if I have a minute of video edited, then that's not good enough. It's taken me 3 hours to edit 1 minute, which, unless it's a particularly intensive edit, is, you know, sometimes it's fair enough, but based on the work I'm doing, I can see the amount of progress over time. Whereas if I were to, again, sit in bed and edit a video and watch YouTube and watch Netflix and do all the other things that I would normally be doing in my own spare time, it becomes really difficult to quantify the amount of work that I've actually done over that time period when I was supposed to be working. It allows me to quantify the amount of work I'm actually putting into something and what the results of that are. So that's 5 reasons why I've mainly been focusing on this space. Hopefully you guys get it. Hopefully you guys kind of get what I'm driving at. Having a workspace is an asset as much as having an expensive camera or an expensive lens. It keeps you accountable. It makes you focus more on your work, and you have the inspiration to come up with bigger and better ideas. So if you don't already have a workspace, you should probably work on making one. Alright guys, I'm going to wrap things up because, like I said earlier, I do have a whole bunch of stuff to do. Got podcasts to edit and it's crazy. Things are going off. It's good. I'm loving it. Love being busy, but I do have a lot to do. I know today's video was a bit of a mashup of a vlog and all kind of other things, and it might have come across as being a bit weird. I don't know. I haven't sat down to edit it yet because I'm still filming it. But I hope you liked it, and if you did, go ahead, hit the like button. While you're down there, if you're not already subscribed, go ahead and hit that button too. I'd love to have you as part of the community. Leave me some comments, let me know if you have a workspace. Take it easy guys, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Peace!